Hey everybody, welcome back to Live to Fish. A couple days ago, it was sunny and 72, getting sunburned out there in Lake St Clair, and today, it's 40 degrees. They're calling for cold rain today and even possibly some snow showers. But I gotta push through all that because this week is my only week to participate in the RLDL Custom Challenge. Mike over at Reese Life Dad Life put together some custom bladed jigs, and he's calling this the RLDL Custom Challenge. Going head to head with a lot of other YouTubers from all over the country to see who can get the 3 longest black bass. So in other words, what we're looking for is largemouth, smallmouth, spotted, that sort of thing. And the crazy thing is, by the end of the week, it's supposed to get back up to 72, and then on the weekend, drop down back to 40 again. Welcome to Michigan. Hey everybody, welcome back to Live to Fish. And if you're new to the channel, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps support the channel, and I'd really appreciate it. And in case you haven't checked out the logo, it's all about tight lines and good vibes. I'm not here to tell you I'm an expert. I'm telling you what works for me. And if that helps you catch more fish, all the better for it. It's like my most recent videos when Rich from Owl's Nest Outdoors and I were out in Lake St Clair hitting those smallies. One day all they wanted was plastics. The drop shot was working, tubes were working, and we were hitting them on the Ned rig. And then the very next day, with exactly the same conditions, they wanted nothing to do with it. And the very next day, conditions were identical. But all they wanted this time was the flash. They wanted flashy jerk baits, they wanted lipless cranks, they wanted nothing to do with any soft plastics. My goal for this channel is to give you some tips, techniques, and tricks to land you on as many bass and quality bass as possible. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, do me a favor, don't forget to hit that subscribe. And for those of you that have, thank you so much for your support. All right, conditions out here are absolutely terrible. It is actually under 40 degrees now. It is 37, so that chance of snow just might happen. The rain is coming down. There is absolutely nobody out here except for the geese. The honkers are out. Those cobra chickens, it doesn't stop them at all. But hey, it's not gonna stop us either. We got a challenge to complete and we're gonna get on it. Let's go. He's pulling drag, that's good. Yes, that's a good one. All right, on the board for the RLDL Custom Challenge. Not a bad little largemouth. All right, let's get the board. Let's see what the length is on this bad boy. Probably not gonna be that much, but the bite is good, so that's a good thing. Right there at 14.5. All right, temps were supposed to be, 40-ish. Man, it is well under 40 out here. Raining and cold. Things that I don't like. Oh, he's peeing too. All right, let's get him back. Thank you for the bite. Oh no, there you go. That's a poor release. So this is the bait we're using. This is the RLDL Custom Bladed Jig, and on the back I'm using a trailer from Red Angle. That's a local bait maker here in New Baltimore, Michigan, and this is the Obi-Wan Goby tube. So make a little Chattertube bait out of that, throwing it on my new Lew's Mach Crush. This thing is absolutely casting like butter. I mean, the air temp might be pretty cold, but the good thing is this water temperature right here was right around 60 degrees after that warm weather we had. So right now this water is definitely warmer than the air, and I think the bite's still going to be on. I think this rain is going to help a little bit. As cold and miserable as it is from the shore, I'll tell you what, they might still be biting. There we go. There's another one. A little bit smaller than the last one, but I'll take it. Could be about the same. All right. Okay. Let's get a length on you. Not too bad. It's right at 13.5 there. All right, another 13.5 on the board. Let's go. Thank you very much. Tell your family to stop in and say hi. Now, like an idiot, I forgot to charge my Volta after the last time Rich and I were out, so that's drained completely. I'm running off just the Enduro batteries that I have, so I've been hitting the record after my hook sets. I just realized I didn't have it recording on the loop, so I'm gonna try to do a little bit better for you, give you a little bit better action, give you some of them casts to catch, but I'm kind of running on limited supply of power here, trying to conserve what I can. Well, fishing's been good. Weather has not stopped these fish from biting, that's for sure. Man, winds are kicking up here for about 15, 17 miles an hour. And like I said, it is cold. Can't feel my fingertips at this point. Don't know how long I'm going to be out here really pushing for this. At least I got on the board, and maybe a couple more fish, try to upgrade, and then call it a day and just hit it when the temperatures bump up a little bit this week. And it's a little more tolerable, because this is just miserable. Two things I don't like is wet and cold. The wet and cold together, that's really bad. Don't care for that at all. Getting too old for this stuff. Ooh, almost all the way across. A little bit more weight on this sucker and I could probably do it. Ooh, got him. Slowed it down just a little bit right here at shore. There we go. That's the upgrade I was looking for. Not bad. Booyah. And for all those people that say, yeah, you need to put a fluorocarbon leader on your braid so they don't see it, I'll tell you what. The Seaguard line is killing it. That's a good fish. Awesome, let's get him measured out. Definitely an upgrade. All right, buddy, calm down. All right, so 16 3/4. Close your mouth. Oh, you don't like that, but yeah, that back fin over there is pushing it. We'll call it 16 1/2. All right, definitely an upgrade. Not too bad at all. Get you back in the water, bud. Good thing I got my muck boots here. All right, thank you. I want to talk about bladed jigs a little bit because I'm going to have some special content coming up where I talk about the differences between the different brands, the different blades, and also their action in the water. But here are these custom jigs from Mike over at RLDL. You can see how there's a split ring that connects the blade to the head of the jig, and also the weight of the tube. What that does is it ends up causing me to roll this in a little bit slower. I think it could be the heaviness of the tube pulling on there. The slower I go, the more action it gives. If I start increasing the speed of my retrieve, the blade gives a lot less action, so it kind of just like swims through the water, almost like a swim bait. That's going to vary from manufacturer to manufacturer, and again, I'm going to get into that in more detail in another episode. So if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do, and stay tuned for that. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Might have a casualty here. Snap. And I mean that literally. All right, so we had a lure failure. It got snagged and broke off from the blade. Dang it. So I'm down to 2 now. I'm not going to waste it on today. All right, so I was out there about an hour, got 3 on the board, so not too bad at all. The rain started coming down, so it was definitely my time to get out of there. And I'll be honest with you, I think that Tac X braid, that stuff is tough as nails. I don't know that it was the split ring that failed on that. I think it was the stout hook that really kept that hooked into whatever I snagged on. And, you know, that braided line held up. The bait, not so much. But that's okay, I got 2 more. I got the rest of the week to fish this challenge, and I'm gonna give it all I got. And special thanks to Mike over at Reese Life Dad Life for putting this challenge together. I'm gonna leave a link to his channel and all the channels that are involved down below. I'm also gonna leave you links and product descriptions of everything I was using today, including those awesome tubes from Red Angle, and of course the custom lure from Reese Life Dad Life. So until next time, be safe, be well, and as always, live to fish. Take care, everybody.